Welcome back to some new r/malicious compliance stories, where people comply to the letter, but not the spirit of a request. I hope you had a great day. Thanks for all the likes and comments on the last video. And now let's start with the first story. It's called Cold Drinks. This happened today at work. I manage a bar/restaurant, and after a long weekend, everyone, including myself, was clearly ready for the day to be over, even though it had only just started. On my way in, I stopped at a gas station and grabbed a couple of energy drinks and a Powerade to get me through the shift. Since I wanted to space them out for maximum effectiveness, I placed the second energy drink and the Powerade in the canned beer well to keep them cold. While doing that, I noticed there was very little ice in the well, and we were already open for business. So as managers do, I approached my bartenders and said, "Hey guys, beer wells are looking a little light on ice. Let's get some more in there so our products stay cold. Cue some exasperated but light-hearted sighs. We want a pretty relaxed establishment, as long as things get done." So I pulled up my best disappointed dad voice and said, "Come on guys, you all know the drill. Fast forward 5 hours into the shift, I go to grab my drink. Imagine my surprise when I get to the beer well, accompanied by uproarious laughter from my team, to find that it is perfectly iced down, except for the very corner where I placed my drinks. That section, it now resembles a scaled model of Mount Everest." The next story is called Walk to Work. So back when I was 17, I lived in a small town in Massachusetts with my mother, let's call her Anne, and my father, let's call him Kay. One hot summer day in July 2023, Anne started an argument with me over something she had done, though I don't remember exactly what. At some point, she said, "You can walk to work, I'm not driving you," and threw in something about me needing to be independent. Cue Malicious Compliance. Anne had fallen asleep on the couch and Kay was busy in a work meeting. So I let Kay know that I would be walking to work and that I'd message him when I got there. Then I walked out the back door, called my boyfriend and stayed on the phone with him while I made my way there. At some point, Anne must have noticed I was gone, because she turned on screen time on my phone. But I didn't turn back, I just kept walking. While passing a farm near my house, I ran into someone I knew from the local church, someone who also knew my parents. After explaining the situation, she offered me a ride, and I gladly accepted. Once I arrived at work and got settled, I called Kay to let him know I had made it. Kay asked how I got there so fast, and I told him that I got a ride from someone we both know. Anne was also on the call, and immediately got upset. "You could have woken me up, I could have driven you." To which I simply responded, "You told me to walk to work, so I did exactly what you told me to do." She kept getting mad, so I just hung up and messaged my boyfriend to let him know I made it safely. Everyone at work understood the situation and made sure I had some water and a few minutes to cool off before my shift started. Now, this happened 2 years ago, but here's how things turned out. I'm now 19 and living on my own on the West Coast. Later that same year, I cut ties with Anne and the rest of that side of the family because of how toxic things had become. I have minimal contact with Kay. After finishing my senior year of high school, I moved into state housing with help from my school, then eventually flew out of Boston. Now I'm in a much better situation. Kay's extended family has helped me process everything, and my boyfriend and his family have supported me financially. As for Anne, she hasn't spoken to me in over a year. Kay only reaches out when he needs something, but that's about it. And honestly, I'm okay with that. The last story is called All the Magazines. When my second wife passed away, she left behind a lot of magazines, including a huge collection of knitting magazines. I had a co-worker who absolutely loved to knit. Me, late wife, had a ton of knitting magazines. "Would you like some?" Her, eagerly, "Yes. How many do you want?" "All of them." She had a lot. "Are you sure?" "All of them." "Okay." So over the next couple of weeks I brought her box after box. each weighing about 35 pounds, full of knitting magazines. Then, as I handed her the 10th box, "Thanks, but I think that's enough. I don't need any more after this." But you said, "No, really, that's enough." Thanks for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if you have time, watch another one of my videos. Also, if you want to support me further, check out the channel membership or Patreon. And now, I hope you have a great day. See you soon. Bye bye.